right in my notes.
I am. I'm all in your business.
What's up, beautiful soul family? It's your girl Brittany, and I am back with another video. As you can tell by the title, we are getting ready to get into another makeup look. This is my model Tiffany, and we are ready to give you guys all we got. Before we get into the video, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that little bell so that you know when I am on your screen. Let's get into it. So, as you guys can see, I am prepping her skin, getting her all ready and prepared to get into this look. I'm first going in with some Pond's moisturizer, and next, I am priming her skin with the Milk Hydro Grip. We're just getting that skin in order, getting it in order, and now we are going in with Beautiful Soul Cosmetics Brow Pencil. We are going to trace these brows out. And I'm going to take some time and move y'all a little bit closer so that y'all can see what's going on. There we go. So now we're just going to continue tracing those brows out. Trace them out, trace them out, trace them out until we are completely satisfied. And then we're going to fill them in. If you guys do not have this brow pencil in your kit, make sure that you go to www.beautifulsoulcosmetics.com and get it. You need it, girl. You need it. So we are just continually tracing that brow out, getting it the way that we want it, making sure that we are completely satisfied. And then after, we're going to do the other one. We're going to take care of them, make sure that they're all evened out, making sure that they're sisters. We want them to be twins, but you know our brows don't always turn out that way. But I think I got these pretty close. So y'all drop in the comments and y'all tell me how y'all feel I did. Mind you, we are using Beautiful Soul Cosmetics pencil in ebony. So go ahead and go and get it. And then y'all let me know how I did on the brows. Let me know. Do we think they twins? Or are they cousins? Or are they sisters? Y'all let me know. Let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know. Brows are just about done. Y'all see them? Y'all see them? I had to check them on myself. But yes, they came out looking pretty good. Looking pretty good and even. So the next thing that we're doing is going in with our Tarte Shape Tape. And this is in the shade Tan Deep Sand. So I'm just going in. I'm starting at the hook of her brow and then bringing that product down onto her lid. And I'm doing the same thing, basically just tracing that brow out. If you guys would like to know the brush that I'm using, this is Wink for Me Cosmetics. And you guys can go on www.winkformecosmetics.com. You can also use my discount code, which is Beautiful Soul, and you can get a little bit off of whatever you purchase. That's a plus, right? So we're just going in, making sure that this brow is evened out and that everything is balancing out, and pulling that product down all over her lid. Let me know how y'all feeling about the jazz music I got going on. You know how they are about the copyrights and things like that, but got us a little bit of jazz playing. So y'all let me know, is it relaxing, or would y'all like some, some hype music, something that won't put you to sleep or whatever the case may be. But I thought this music was pretty cool. We're going to go ahead and do the other one. And we're going to do this one off camera. We'll be back. All right, y'all. So the next thing that I did was I took her foundation color, which is close to her skin tone, and I took that in the front of her brow so that it wouldn't be too light in the front. And this is NARS foundation in the shade Macao. And so I took that and I put that at the front of both her brows. Now on the top, I'm kind of taking a mixture of the concealer, Tan Deep Sand, as well as that foundation in Macao, and I'm just tracing out the top of her brow and pulling that product up into her forehead. And so let's go ahead and get that done, and then we'll be on to the next. On to the next. Now you guys see me just taking my time and making sure that everything is blended in between her brows and the other brow, and all of the product that I put on the bottom and the top of her brow. Just making sure that everything is flat as possible, and then making sure that I'm pressing that product into her skin to make sure that it's as skin friendly as possible. Alright family, so now that I got this camera situated and all set, I don't know what was going on with the lighting, but we got it right. Now I'm going in with some setting powder to set her lid before we go in with our eyeshadow colors. And I am using the Believe Butte Nude palette. And I am going to go in with the colors Caramel, Coca-Cola, and then Pearl for my shimmer. So you'll see me using the first color as her transition color, which is Caramel. And I'm just going in with that, putting it all over the lid, tapping it even into the crease of her nose as well. I'm just going to build that color up, and then I'm going to go in with my next color, which is a shade darker than the first color that I went in with. And I'm going to build that up as well. Just building it up, building it up, building it up until I am satisfied. Now I am going in with that shimmer and putting that all over the front of her lid, kind of going into the back just a little bit. The brush that I'm using is a Morphe brush. I'm not sure of the number of it, but now I'm going in with my Revlon liner, and I am starting at the front of her eyelid and then bringing that liner back, kind of creating a line before I go into my wing. Now I'm just creating that wing, starting at the tip of her eye, and then going slightly up and then bringing it back down. So you guys can see that I traced that out before I start filling it in. And now I'm just filling that liner in. Y'all, and it came out so perfect. I was so proud of myself. Now I'm going in with her foundation. And y'all can see I'm just putting very little dots all over her face. And the goal was to kind of match her face with her neck. And so I went in with Macao mixed in with a little bit of a lighter foundation to kind of even that out and get it close to matching her neck. And y'all can see I'm just pressing that product in. We do not swipe. We press. We press that product in until it is as skin friendly as possible. I'm using a Real Techniques brush and just going around and tapping in all of that product that I put on her face. And y'all can see it is going to blend amazingly. Y'all, we was having some good conversation. Y'all can't see my face and my lips moving, but we was talking, y'all. All right, so now I'm just going in with that same tone that I used for her brows. And then I went in with a shade lighter, one shade lighter, just in her highlighted areas, straight down that nose, underneath both of her eyes, above her upper lip, and then on her chin and forehead. And we are just spreading that product out, making sure that we have it exactly where we want it. And then we are going to start blending. And a lot of the brushes that I'm using, one of the brushes that I'm using right now is Wink For Me brush. And this is from the Professor set. It's one of the flat brushes that I use for her brows as well. So I'm just recycling that same brush, using it to place her product down. And then I'm going to go in with a Real Techniques brush, which is one of my favorite brushes. I believe it's a setting brush. So that's what I'm going in with next. And as you guys can see, I am working out the edges of that product. I am not going in on the product that I had already laid down. That product is already laid down flat, so I just wanted it to dry out. But for the edges, I wanted to make sure that it blend into her skin seamlessly. So as you guys can see, as I'm tapping on those edges, they are literally just blending into the foundation. And like I said, we do not swipe. All we do is tap. And y'all see this tapping motion is getting her together. I absolutely love it. If you want to get your makeup as skin friendly as possible, tap that product into your skin. Do not swipe. Tap. Okay, so now I am contouring her skin, and I am going in with a concealer from Wink For Me Cosmetics. And this is Deep Rich, I believe. So if you guys want to go ahead and go get that, you can. Again, use my code Beautiful Soul. Go to www.winkforme.com and you can go ahead and get this. I love it because it blends so well. I have used this color as a foundation for myself, but for her, I'm using it for a contour. And I only used a little bit. And as you guys can see, I'm going back in with those tapping motions using that same Real Techniques brush that I used for her foundation. And we're just tapping it in. Alright, so now I am just tapping in the center of that nose where I put that product down, and just tapping it in, going back in with the same brush that I used to tap out the edges of her concealer. And we're just blending, making sure that everything is seamless. And you guys are probably going to see me do this a lot, just tapping over her face, and that's just to make sure that everything is blended in seamlessly. Now it is time to set, and I am going in with my Laurier Mercier setting powder, and I'm just tapping that product right on. As you guys can see, I didn't really do much to the product that I put under her eye. I just kind of let that product sit and kind of blend in. I did go in with a beauty blender before I laid down my setting powder, and now I'm just setting everything that I place down. And this is a translucent powder, and it works well with every skin tone. This is why I love it so much. It works so well with every skin tone. So I'm just going to tap this product in all of her highlighted areas in her face. And you guys will see me switching between my two brushes, just tapping before I set, because once you set, that is it. That product is not really going to move unless you moisturize it or moisten it in some type of way. And so I just wanted to make sure that everything was ready to be set before I set it. You guys see me going over that brow area as well, just making sure that that is set as well. We are setting the entire face. I'm going to go in next with a darker setting powder, and that's from Morphe. I believe it's Rich Translucent, and I'm going to take that on a Real Techniques bigger brush, kind of like a blush brush, and I'm just going to set her contour as well. Y'all see she was having fun. I absolutely love it. Now I'm just letting her bake just a little bit with a little bit of that translucent powder while I do her under eye. And I am going in with that same, I believe this is the cocoa color that I went in with, and I'm just taking that underneath her eye. And then I am going to create kind of like a cat eye in the corner of her eye with my same Revlon Skinny matte liner. And I'm sorry, I kind of blocked y'all, so y'all can't really see, but that's what I was doing, just creating a cat eye there. Now we are contouring this nose. Let's get this nose snatched. We are snatching this nose, going in with that same contour right down. And if you look at your face, you can pretty much see where you should be contoured. So that's exactly what I'm doing, just contouring where she should be contoured. And then I am going to tap that product out, and then I'm going to set it just like I did everything else. Ooh, y'all, look at that contour. Look at that. My goodness, my goodness. We are getting her together. And you guys can see I'm bringing that contour kind of up into her brow. I'm just creating that perfect contour that blends right in with her shadow and up into her brow area as well. It turned out absolutely perfect. Y'all see her checking it out. She checking it out. She approved. She approves. All right, y'all. So we're just setting that contour, and we're going in with our Morphe. This is Trailblazer. Our Morphe. This is what we're using to set Morphe contour. All right, y'all, so now we are just blushing up that skin, and you can use any type of blush. You can even use a shadow. I am going in with that light pink at the edge of this shadow palette. So if you recreate this look, just go in with a lighter pink on those cheeks, and y'all can see it's just bringing in a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tone back into her skin. And I'm taking that up into her forehead and just blending it all in. Absolutely beautiful. Y'all, I caught her getting some selfies in at this point. I think she was enjoying this look, y'all. So now I'm going in with some Kiss Lash Adhesive Lash Glue. Just prepping her lid for the lashes that I'm going to go in with. So now I'm just setting everything. I'm going in pretty much with a setting, I wouldn't say a setting powder, but it's kind of like a finishing touch powder. And this is from e.l.f. And I'm just going in, finishing everything out, blending that blush into her skin, and then making sure that her highlighted areas remain highlighted, but that the blush and her highlighted areas pretty much blend in together. So this finishing powder is literally just finishing everything off. Alright y'all, now I'm going in with some mascara. Of course you can use any mascara. This is actually a mascara that I'm testing out, that I am looking to bring to the brand. So you guys be on the lookout for that. Mascara is on the way very soon. Very, very, very soon. Next, we are going in with her lashes. Now, I normally have my clients look down. I try and get them to keep their eyes open, but if they can't. But if they can't, ooh, y'all, that is completely fine. I just placed that lash right on top of her lash line. Now, this is why I put glue on her lid before I go in with the lashes as well as on the lashes, because as soon as I put it on, it's almost like they kiss each other. And they literally just grip. It literally just grips. So let that glue dry down a little bit, and I promise you, once you go in with that lash, it's literally just going to grasp her lash line. All right, y'all, so we're just touching up those bottom lashes, making sure that we give them a little bit of life. We're not going to forget about those. So we're just going in with that mascara and pumping up those bottom lashes. Y'all, I caught her getting another selfie. Now we are going in with that Morphe setting spray. Y'all, and it smells so good. And lastly, we are hitting up this lip. we're going in with a dark brown liner, and this is also a liner that I'm looking to bring to the brand. So you guys be on the lookout for that. It's coming really soon. We're going to be dropping a whole lot of products probably at once. I've been waiting so long to do this, and now I think it's just time. So after I get her lips all lined up, we're going to be going in with Classy to fill in the center of her lip. From Beautiful Soul Cosmetics, which is a beautiful pink. It's a nude kind of pink. And y'all, I absolutely love that color. So you guys can go and get that from Beautiful Soul Cosmetics if you would like. Of course, I would love to see y'all in these products. So make sure that y'all go ahead and visit the website. We also have lashes. We also have lipsticks. So go ahead and check it out. We also have some merch, y'all. So y'all don't have to just wear Beautiful Soul. If you don't wear makeup, we got some crew necks and some t-shirts for you. So go ahead and check those things out, y'all. So we're just completing that liner. And y'all, this liner is just, it goes on like butter. I absolutely love it. And I had moisturized her lip before going in with the liner, but yet and still, that liner was still doing what it needed to do, even with the moisturizer on her lips. So y'all, get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Y'all caught her doing her little dance. But now we're going in with Classy in the center of that lip. A beautiful nude pink. Beautiful. Y'all, and she was like, that's the one. So she loved it just as much as I did in the center of her lip, which was a plus. Y'all let me know how y'all like this look. Let me know how y'all feel it turned out. Thank y'all so much for watching. For all of my beautiful souls out there who are tuned in to this, thank you so much. Make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you drop a comment to say hello. Just to say hello. Hello. I hope this month is treating y'all well. Y'all, this look turned out so beautiful. My goodness. So beautiful. So now I'm going in with some glow. And I'm just putting that on the center of her nose. And then we're going to go on her cheeks as well. Y'all, I had to go back in the corner of her eyes and kind of make sure that I didn't lose that liner. And so that's what you see me doing here. Just making sure that I didn't lose it and that that liner still sticks out boldly and beautifully. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure that you follow me on TikTok at Beautiful Soul A, Instagram at Beautiful Soul A_. Facebook at Beautiful Soul Artistry. Make sure that you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel.
You like right in my nose.
I am. I'm all in your business.